morning, good morning. This is Angela. Welcome to the City of Healing. It's early one Saturday morning, and I'm on my way to work, my so-called second job. Well, actually, I don't like calling my work or my job. I don't like using those terms because basically I really like what I'm doing. Can do so much with nursing, and I've gotten also higher education with nursing. You can go many directions. So I'm what they call a clinical instructor, and I love taking students into the clinical setting and introducing them to patient care. It's something I really am passionate about and like sharing with students how to do that. But anyway, I woke up this morning gonna do my routine, but today I didn't really do my full morning routine because it's gonna be a long day, 12 hours basically on my feet. But I decided not to do my total full routine. I know I put some miles in, but I don't keep my phone on me, so it can be a little bit of a distraction. But I don't know how, but I'm sure it's over 10,000 steps alone. And I won't be able to walk today, well, unless I want to walk in the rain, and I do that sometimes, so we'll see. Anyway, I wanted to come forth and share. As I mentioned, I got to do my routine, and sometimes I don't really play music, but I turned on the radio, and the song was on, Blurred Lines, and I couldn't do nothing but laugh because that song is funny to me, basically. And this morning, I just thought of a little poem when I was listening to it. And basically it went something like this, how he or she treats you is really how they feel about you. There's no blurred lines, reading between the lines, or second times. Let's stop falling for the same old lane lines. But anyway, it's so true. Maya Angelou, I believe, she came up with the quote, how people treat you, is how they feel about you, basically, or rather, what was it? I'm a little distracted. What was it? She said, how people treat you is how they feel about you. No, not that. Hold on a second. I'll think of it. But basically, it's saying that I'm having a brain fog. It's early in the morning. But anyway, the quote, it'll come to my mind later on. And, how people, pay attention how people treat you. People will tell you how they feel about you. I can't believe it. I'm having a brain fog. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because, we sometimes get in relationships and we say this person is treating us so bad, so wrong. And it's not only a reflection of how they feel about us, it's a reflection of how they feel about themselves as well. So true, right? So you have to really pay attention. When people show you who they are, believe them. That's the quote I'm looking for. And we sometimes get blindsided and we want a relationship to work so bad that we forget our bearings, and forget to really listen to people. Even myself, and getting to know someone or in a relationship, you want it to work so bad, you forget to pay attention to the red flags or the signals that they are sending you, because when you're listening, and especially in the beginning of getting to know someone, they tell you who they are. It's really basically up to you to pay attention. People tell you up front, and we get to a chance. That's what dating is, you know, taking down data, you know, this is who this person is, this is who this person is, this is who they're not. And you can't change anyone or make anyone out to be the perfect package that you want them to be. You know, we just have to feel, I believe, more confident in ourselves and just nicely just let that person be on their way, you know, because I think it will save ourselves and them as well from the heartache of trying to mold someone, you know, a grown person into being that perfect person that you want them to be. I'm not saying that people can't change or get better, but do you really want to stick around while they treating you horribly and they changing themselves? You know, I guess that's totally up to you. Myself, I've learned, you know, so many ways, you know, with a previous, just this last situation, you know, this person kept telling me who they were, and I didn't like it, but I just kept coming back for more. You know, until I finally decided, hey, this is definitely not it, and this person has got to go. So, you know, you just have to, I believe, not focus in on relationship goals, because there are no relationship goals, you know, especially looking at someone else's relationship. You don't know what's really going on in someone else's relationship, you know. When I was in a relationship, you know, people assume, this was a long time ago, people assume I was happy, or it was a happy relationship, and you know, and it wasn't. You don't know what goes on in someone else's household. You don't know what goes on in someone else's heart and their mind, and you know, you never say there another relationship is your goal, because you really don't know what's going on. So you really have to focus in on yourself and figure out what you want. I believe paying attention to red flags, things that you know are going to be harmful to you, in other words. Make a list of things that you will tolerate and things that you definitely won't tolerate, and you know, just knock it out from there and save yourself the heartache, I believe. You know, of course, in relationships you get to work things out, you know, and get to know a person and work through things, but like I said, you write down some red flags and some things that you would definitely not tolerate. You know, you have to, because if you don't, you'll be just settling and making yourself go through unnecessary heartache, and the other person unnecessary heartache, and wondering why there's so many fights, and wow, you know. So, you know, a relationship is not supposed to be 100% all the time happy, but you have to consider yourself, your happiness, and focus in on that, and make some goals for yourself and your relationship goals and what you want in a relationship. There's no such thing, in my opinion, looking outside of that, you know. So I just felt like coming forth and sharing that inspiration song, Blurred Lines. You know, there are no blurred lines, you know. It's right, it's clear, it's very clear. So, and also women, you know, following our intuition. Men have intuition too. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right. So trust me, I know that for a fact. Anyway, I just wanted to come forth and share that, and don't fall for those blurred lines, because there are none. Take care.